Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a very impromptu camping trip up near the Flat Tops Wilderness here in Colorado, and we've got this spot that's just an absolutely amazing view behind me, which you probably can't see all that well, but there's some really awesome mountain peaks in the background behind me that I'm going to try and shoot for sunset. I think we might end up getting a nice sunset because with the sun setting over here in front of me and a lot of nice cloud cover over a lot of these peaks over here. So I might point out some of those peaks here in a second once we get to a spot, but we're just going to try and find a nice spot to kind of sit down, find a nice view, and hopefully get some photos. Okay, so we ended up finding a pretty nice spot here. So we're up near the Flat Tops Wilderness, which I've actually never really been up into. So it's my first time up here. And you can see there's Mount Sopris over there in Capitol Peak. And it's kind of the two mountains I'm going to try and shoot for sunset. I'm definitely using the Lumix G9 here with the 45 to 150 telephoto, because the only thing that's going to reach that far to capture those, because they're pretty far away. But I do think we're like setting up for a pretty nice sunset with some good clouds over those mountains, but then we have clear skies over here, so we're not going to lose the sunlight, which is good. But yeah, we're just going to eat some dinner first, and then hopefully see a pretty amazing sunset, which I think this is kind of setting up to be at the moment, which should be great. So I took a few like sample shots there of a couple that I just focused on in Capitol Peak, and a couple where I just focused on Mount Sopris, and the other one kind of showing both of them. Kind of get a feel for what it's going to look like, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Just try out the composition to see how they look, and now we're starting to get some color over there. So then I'm going to take some actual sunset shots here in the next couple minutes, because we are almost there. The sun is about to drop below the horizon now. That ended up being a really spectacular sunset. Actually, there's still some color popping off in the sky in some of these clouds right now. But yeah, that was really awesome. I did end up shooting pretty much all those photos, well, all those photos with the 45 to 150 telephoto on my Lumix G9, and that gave me some pretty good reach. And that's what I've loved about using this lens recently, is I've only had this for a couple months now, this telephoto, and it just opens up so many possibilities where I can shoot in landscapes now that something like that normally would have just been too far away for me to shoot with any of my other lenses that I had. Like, you know, a wide, like I'm using to shoot this video, or that 12 to 60 millimeter zoom that I have. It's just a bit too far out to shoot with a lens like this, but with a telephoto you can really reach really far out to get photos of some mountain ranges and stuff that are really far away, like that one. So yeah, most of the ones I shot there was of Capitol Peak, which is a really just spectacular mountain to very rugged terrain, rugged, peaky mountain. So that was a really cool one to photograph. That's the first time I've ever photographed Capitol Peak, so that was cool. Kind of check that off the list of mountains I've photographed. And another one over there was Maroon Peak, which is over by Aspen. And first time I ever shot that mountain, I didn't realize you could see it from here until I was actually looking around with this lens and realized that it was over there. So I snapped a few photos of that one too, but it's a bit farther away, so you can get quite a good of a view of it as Capitol Peak. But I'll put those photos in this one as well. But yeah, that was a really amazing sunset. Just spectacular. Gosh, awesome. Feels good. Good to be back out. Again, summer's here, and it is a summer photography season here in Colorado now, and I am thrilled about it. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy that video, taking some sunset telephoto photos of Capitol Peak and some of the surrounding mountains of Maroon Peak and Mount Sopris over there, then yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel down below, where I'd be doing a lot more landscape photography videos like this one over the next coming months. Was just doing a very impromptu camping trip out here to the Flat Tops Wilderness with my girlfriend Maria, and I wasn't even planning on making a video this evening, actually, until we got here and saw how amazing the sunset was going to be. So we kind of just like ran over here to this spot after we picked the camping spot and brought our stuff for dinner and ate dinner, and then just took some photos. And yeah, I think I'm going to come up with some nice ones. So that was a really cool kind of impromptu landscape photography vlog for you guys to see. And hopefully some of those photos turned out pretty well. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments about the photos, about the location, and I'll see you guys in the next video.